Breaking news in the world of hip-hop, Grammy-nominated rapper GloRilla has just been arrested, but not for what you might expect. After a violent home invasion at her Atlanta residence, GloRilla, real name Gloria Hallelujah Woods, ended up being the only person taken into custody. What happened? Why was she, the victim, arrested? And what does this say about law enforcement in America today? Let's break it all down. Before we dive into the controversy, let's talk about who GloRilla really is. Born in Memphis, Tennessee, GloRilla exploded onto the hip-hop scene in 2022 with her breakout single F.N.F. Let's Go, a raw, high-energy anthem that became a viral hit and put her on the map. Her unique voice, southern flair, and unfiltered confidence quickly earned her a devoted fanbase. Tracks like Yeah Glow, Tomorrow to with Cardi B, and What You Know About Me helped solidify her place as one of rap's freshest and most fearless new voices. In just 2 years, she's been nominated for a Grammy, performed at massive festivals, collaborated with the likes of Thee Stallion and even J-Hope from BTS. She's a rising star. But now, her name is in headlines for a very different reason. On the early morning of Sunday, August 4th, police were called to GloRilla's home in Forsyth County, Georgia. According to reports, 3 intruders were spotted attempting to burglarize the property. Someone inside the house, not GloRilla, reportedly fired a gun at the suspects, who then fled the scene. No injuries were reported. The incident was described as a serious home invasion, and naturally, the police began their investigation. GloRilla herself was not home at the time. She was in Indianapolis, performing at the WNBA All-Star Game. Her family members were the ones who called 911. While investigating the break-in, police say they noticed a strong smell of illegal narcotics in the home. They then obtained a search warrant and claimed they found a significant amount of marijuana, reportedly in plain view inside a master bedroom closet. Despite being the victim of a burglary, GloRilla was later arrested on charges of marijuana possession and possession of a controlled substance. She turned herself into the Forsyth County Jail on Tuesday, August 6th, and was released the same day after posting $22,260 bail. GloRilla didn't stay silent. On social media, she posted, "Long story short, my house gets home invaded. And I'm the only one that gets arrested." In another post, she added, "Crazy, my house got home invaded Saturday while I was in Indianapolis performing for the WNBA All-Star Game. And instead of focusing on finding the suspects, they focus on some cannabis." Many fans and celebrities came to her defense, calling out what they see as misplaced priorities from law enforcement. GloRilla's legal team issued a powerful statement, saying, "The arrest of Gloria Woods is a disturbing window into how warped law enforcement priorities have become." They allege that the police believe they found only a small amount of marijuana, not a significant quantity, and that instead of focusing on catching the armed burglars, law enforcement was more concerned about a plant. Ms. Woods is a victim, not a suspect. This is our tax dollars at work. Unbelievable. So far, there's been no update on whether the intruders have been identified or caught. The story has sparked major debate online. Supporters argue GloRilla is being targeted unfairly, a young, successful black woman who was clearly the victim in this situation. They say the charges are minor and the police response feels like over-policing. Critics, on the other hand, point out that marijuana is still illegal in parts of Georgia, and police were technically following the law. But the timing and the fact that this all came after a violent crime is what makes it so controversial. This situation raises bigger questions. Should victims of crime be criminally charged for unrelated minor offenses discovered during police response? Are drug laws being enforced fairly and reasonably? And how should law enforcement prioritize their efforts during violent incidents like home invasions? GloRilla's arrest isn't just about her. It's about how the system treats people, especially when they're from marginalized communities. GloRilla's legal battle is just beginning, and the investigation into the home invasion is still ongoing. We'll be watching closely to see how it all unfolds. In the meantime, what do you think? Was this arrest justified or a massive overreach? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for the latest updates from the world of music and culture. Stay safe, stay smart, and we'll catch you in the next video.